everybody, welcome back to my channel. Hi, I'm back. I haven't filmed in such a long time. I'm literally so rusty. I've already filmed this intro probably like 400 times because I've literally forgotten how to film. So today I'm going to be filming a get ready with me chit chat. I haven't filmed in a long time like I said, so I thought it would be a great chance to just sit down, catch up a little bit, and also show you guys how I like my go-to glam look. Usually when I go out, this is the glam that I do. So with that being said, let's get straight into the video. So I'm just going to start off with my base. I'm still using the two things that I've been using for like a year now. It's the Maybelline Dewy and Smooth Fit Me with the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte. I just mixed those two together and I absolutely love the way it looks. So hi guys, I know I haven't talked to you guys in such a long time. Ever since I went off to college, I kind of put YouTube on the back burner, and the reason for that is I'm sure a lot of you guys that go to college know that the living situation is not necessarily the best situation to film in, and especially the fact that I share a room, so it's not always the most ideal situation for filming. And then also on top of everything, it's always pretty noisy and I'm pretty busy with school and stuff. So it's kind of been a mixture of everything, which is why I decided that I was going to put YouTube kind of on the back burner until I figured out what I was doing. So I'm home now, obviously. I came home for Thanksgiving break. I don't know when I'm going to put this up. I don't know if this is going to go up before or after some of my other videos. This will probably go up first though. So I came home for Thanksgiving break. I actually took a couple classes off so I could come home for a longer time. I did come home the weekend before Halloween, but I stayed for such a short amount of time. I stayed for 3 days, which was kind of crazy because the flight is like almost 6 hours. And I don't know, I was just dead after coming for 3 days. So while I'm here, I'm going to try to film a few videos, and then obviously I have winter break, which is super long. I have a super long break for winter break, so I should be able to get a lot of videos filmed for you guys and all that stuff. I hope my lighting is okay. I just made it a little bit dimmer. I felt like it was a little too bright. So yeah, I'm going to go in with concealer. I'm using my Maybelline Fit Me. I love this concealer so much. A lot of my makeup has stayed the same, you guys. And honestly, ever since I went to college, I've been doing pretty much the same look all the time. I kind of found what works for me and I'm just like sticking with it kind of. So there's that. I'm trying to think of what else I need to update you guys on. College is great. I'm having the time of my life. I love it. The first couple weeks were just horrible. It was so hard to get used to living on my own and living in a different state. Very, like, California and New York, completely different from each other. Very, very different. So it was a process to get used to the people and stuff, but now I'm, like, obsessed with it. And when I come home, I'm just like, ugh, I kind of want to go back. So, yeah. I'm also using my stock lens. There's a hair on me. I'm using my stock lens because when I'm moving around a lot and stuff, I just feel like the stock lens does the job. So if it's kind of like going in and out of focus, I apologize for that. For brows, I'm going to be using my Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade. I did get my nose pierced, you guys. I don't know if you guys can see it. Oh god, a lot of people are like, it doesn't match you and all this stuff. I really like it. I don't know. I feel like I'm going to get over it pretty soon, or I might not. But we'll just have to see. My eyebrows are a mess. I haven't found anybody in New York that I feel like does good eyebrows, so I just wait till I come here, and I haven't gone yet. So I gotta go figure out my brow situation. And also, I can't believe I didn't mention this from the beginning. I want to thank you guys for 10,000 subscribers. Like, that's crazy. I was sitting at home, in college, and I was like, oh shit, I think I just hit 10,000 subscribers, which is absolutely insane to me because honestly, I feel like my channel kind of grew very slowly, which I'm totally okay with. I feel like I have such a good community of people around me that numbers aren't really that important to me as they used to be, especially after the whole weight loss situation. And I've grown so close to a lot of my subscribers because of that that I kind of don't really care about numbers anymore, but it's really cool to see that your channel is growing and stuff. I know I've been kind of neglecting it, which is pretty sucky on my end, but I hope that you guys can understand that sometimes life gets in the way of a lot of things, and I'm just trying to enjoy my life right now without stressing too much about YouTube and stuff. It kind of sucks that YouTube had to take a back seat, but honestly, I feel like now that I know what my life is like over there and stuff, I could definitely try to figure something out. I'm probably going to be moving out of the dorm. Well, I don't live in a dorm. I live in a hotel, which is very weird. I don't know if I should explain that to you guys, but basically, my school doesn't have enough dorms, so all transfers live at the Marriott, which is kind of weird. But next semester, hopefully, we're going to be moving into a dorm, and I'm going to have my own room, which is going to be great. I'm going to bronze using Bahama Mama. I'm so obsessed with this bronzer. It's absolutely ridiculous. Like, I used to love Benefits Hoola, and then this is the only bronzer I took with me to college. And I've been using it, and I cannot go back to anything else. It's the perfect bronzer. So for my eyes, I would usually prime with Paint Pot, but I didn't bring it with me, which is actually crazy because that's like the only thing that I use like all the time. But I'm just going to be using my Smashbox, what is this, 24-hour photo finish eye primer. I used to love this stuff, if you guys remember, but now I'm kind of over it. I just feel like the Paint Pot works the best, and I use the soft ochre Paint Pot, by the way. So for my eyes, I'm going to be using one of my favorite palettes. This is the Meet Matrimony palette from The Balm. I absolutely love this palette. I just love The Balm in general. I feel like they make really, really good products. So I go in with this color, Matte Lopez. It's just kind of like a nice, warm transition color. And I'm going to be putting that in my crease. So like I said, this is kind of the look that I do when I go out. It's like my glam look. I don't really wear false eyelashes in college, which is pretty weird because I'm a false lash fiend. But I am going to be wearing false lashes today because I'm in LA, and that's just who I am here. So I'm definitely going to be putting on some false lashes. So I just kind of put that in my crease. I'm using a Morphe M441 brush. Blend that like all over the place. Always go underneath my eye with that color as well. Pretty messily. If you guys remember, I love messy bottom lids. So bottom lash line. So once I have that blended out, I'm going to be going in with this color Matte Reed. And I'm going to be mixing it with that Matte Lopez color with this Smashbox brush that I got in my full exposure palette. This hair is just really getting to me. And I just mix those two together, kind of dab it in both. And then I'm going to be going into the corners of my eye and also my bottom lash line. I'm kind of creating like a wing shape. I don't know, I've been really liking this look on my eye shape because I have such like big eyes that it just makes it look like less bulgy and more like sultry. So that's what I've been doing lately. And it's nothing too exact or too crazy. I don't use tape or anything crazy like that. I just kind of shape it with my brush. So another kind of crazy thing that happened is my sister got engaged. So that was pretty exciting. So now we're kind of like in that panic wedding planning mode. She's getting married in February, which is very soon. And I am going to be bridesmaid. So it's like, it's a disaster. There's so many things to do and so little time. I like to go in with like an angled brush, and I'm going to go back into that Matte Reed color. So the same exact color. And I kind of just go in and create more of a point. And then I go back in and blend. So I just keep kind of blending until I get like the desired intensity. And then now I'm going to go in with this Endless Silky Eye Pen from Pixie by Petra, and it's in the color Graphite Greige. They recently sent me a PR package, and I really, really like their stuff. I'm going to go inside my waterline, but only halfway, and then on the outside as well. And before that dries, which it kind of dries pretty quickly, you gotta blend it before it dries. I'm gonna be using the other end of my Smashbox brush to smudge it out. And a good tip, if you feel like you put on way too much pencil and it's kind of blending everywhere, I like to dip my brush in some shadow and go over it, and it'll kind of prevent it from kind of smudging all over the place. For lashes, I'm using my own lash brand. This is Camellia Lashes. This is in the style Francesca. I promise you guys, these are coming very soon. Like I said, college has just kind of put everything else on the back burner, but I'm going to be working on it while I'm here, and I will be doing a whole video on the lash styles and such this week, so that should be coming very soon. Ugh, I love these. They're so gorgeous. And they're so easy to put on. Like, the lash band is really, really thin, so it just goes on in a second. By the way, guys, I didn't put on any eyeliner. Sometimes I'll put it on, sometimes I won't. Like I said, I kind of really made my makeup very minimal nowadays. Like, I just kind of put on mascara and some of this eyeshadow look that I got going on, and I leave the house. I'm not really into, like, doing elaborate wing liner and stuff anymore, just because I feel like whatever's easiest is what I usually do, because I usually don't have a lot of time to get ready. So yeah, I just love this eye look though, because I feel like it really puts a lot of things together and it's very easy to do. So yeah, I'm gonna put some mascara on my lower lashes. And I'm also going to highlight. I'm using the Mary Luminizer by The Balm. Really, really like this highlight. I kind of switch back and forth between this and some of my limited edition MAC highlights. So I really, like I said, I'm just obsessed with The Balm. They make such good products. And they're not as, like, expensive as some of the other higher end makeup brands. So that's always a plus. For lips, I've been using the same lipstick, I swear, since I went to Armenia in the summer. It's the Anastasia liquid lipstick in Strip. This is my second bottle, which is saying a lot because usually I don't really go through lipstick. The only other lipstick that I've been through is Stila Patina. I absolutely love this formula. I think it's great, and I think the color is just like the most perfect nude for my skin tone. And I've seen it on other skin tone and it looks absolutely beautiful. So, love it. So with that, the look is complete. I'm sorry if this video was kind of boring. I realized that I kind of didn't talk a lot, which I usually cannot stop talking. And I think the reason for that is because I have a lot of things that I want to update you guys on when it comes to like weight loss and plastic surgery and stuff. And I'm going to be doing a whole separate video on that actually right now. So there's that. Thank you guys so much for watching and sticking with me. Everything that I used on my face I will leave down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!